Ipob youth provoked as Nnamdi Kanu agitation is tagged Meaningless by Dr. Chris Ngige. Former governor of Anambra State and Minister of Labour, Dr. Chris Ngige, has angered the youth of indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, by calling their supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's self-rule agitation meaningless. Dr. Chris Ngige said this while on Sunrise Daily Morning program to promote Igbo presidency in 2023. According to the Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige advised Nnamdi Kanu to drop his meaningless Biafra agitation and join hands with the Ohanaeze Ndigbo to see if Igbo can produce a president come 2023. He said, being the Minister of Labour and Employment, almost 95% of Igbo youth gave being employed. Hardly a youth in Nigeria today that will come out to complain of not gainfully employed because President Muhammadu Buhari has put smiles on their faces through youth empowerment programs. If Nnamdi Kanu should drop the meaningless Biafran agitation today, other tribes will make sure that Igbo becomes president next election, and more projects will be done in the southeast part of the country. Many youths called the minister all sorts of naming or called him all sorts of names, claiming he is a saboteur, while others believes he is defending and scheming his master plan in getting Nnamdi Kanu to quit agitation. Thank you for listening to this news. I concur with what the protesters or observers said concerning Dr. Chris Ngige. He is a saboteur and a schemer. He is speaking because he is favored by the administration. If he wasn't given a position as a minister, believe you me, he wouldn't have been saying this trash that he's saying. This is what Reverend Father Emmanuel Chukwuma said, that one of the reasons why Ipob is lacking behind, or Biafrans have not truly actualized their dream or their freedom, is because of the Igbo leaders, the attitude of the Igbo leaders, the attitude of Igbo leaders from not giving support to the Biafrans. And why? Reason is not far-fetched. They are not giving support to the Biafrans because of their own selfish interest. See who is talking. See who is saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is agitating for his own selfish interest. Who is doing things for his own selfish interest? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Dr. Chris Ngige or other Igbo leaders? It is he, Dr. Chris Ngige, and the other Igbo leaders that are doing things for their own selfish interest. Because if truly they love the Igbos, they would have seen it from far what their fellow Igbos are passing through. Is it because they are ministers? They are ministers because they are ministers. That's why they are not seeing the pains Igbos are passing through. They are not seeing the difficulties the Igbos are passing through. Everything is okay for them because everything is given to them. Even the houses they are living, some of them are free apartments. They are enjoying government and reliefs. They are enjoying free apartments, free allowances. What are we saying? Even their children, most of them, their children don't school here in Nigeria. They school abroad. They eat more than 3 square meals. Some of them, the clothes they wear, the government provide allowances for them. The shoes they put on, the plates they use in eating. What are the government not providing for them? So why wouldn't they say all sort of nonsense? They will say all of this rubbish because all of these things they get from the federal government. The federal government give them everything in free. So why wouldn't they give the federal government a support? You can imagine. This is coming out from one of the Igbo leader. This is a shame. I'm ashamed. In fact, I'm disappointed to hear this from Dr. Chris Ngige. I'm disappointed, completely disappointed, Dr. Chris. I'm not happy with what you have just said. It's completely ashamed of what you just said. Is it because you're a minister of labor? You are saying that that many Igbos have gained employment through this administration. How many people have been given a job? You are just in that position. You don't know what is happening around. How many Igbos have been given a job? Is it the company that you will go to and they will use politics to grant positions to individuals? Look at the NNPC. The sensitive position is occupied by who? Is occupied by who? Believe you me, sir, you don't know what is happening. It's occupied by the Northerners. Complete 9 sensitive position in NNPC is occupied by the Northerners. Complete 9 key positions, sensitive positions, is occupied by the Northerners. Are we to talk about the banking sectors? What are we saying? This man called President Mobile knows what he's doing. He just fixed you there as a camouflage so that the Igbos will say, oh, it's our own people or our own person that is in that position. So this man is fair, my dear. Don't be biased. You are just there for you to eat and fill your own pocket and deceive your own people. Ha! Sir, I'm totally disappointed in what you just said. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting a fair fight. Is fighting a true fight. The fight which Odumegwu Ojukwu could not finish. You understand? So, in fact, many of you Igbo leaders, Ehaneze Indigbo, and so on, all of you are, in fact, a bunch of shameless people. You are shameless. You only know about yourself and forget about your own people. The people that put you there, the people that made you to be where you are today, that you are busy flying all over the country on plane, on jets, and living in official houses, driving official cars, wearing official dress and all of that, having allowances, huge salaries, name them, is courtesy of these people. They went to the voting pool, they voted for you, they thumbprinted for you, they made you who you are. Now you are turning your back on them. You are making sabotage of these people. I'm ashamed to call you once governor and a minister. I'm totally ashamed of calling you that. Well, it's a lie. My viewers, without being biased, I will tell you that Dr. Chris Ngige has not made any useful points in what he just said. Instead, all that he has just said are all biasful words. They are all biasful words, and he knows that. He knows that. This is what Reverend Fathers are saying. They said it. A lot of prominent Nigerians especially those in international countries, they said it. Even the Americans, they still said it, that our problems comes from our leaders, our Igbo leaders, the ones that are supposed to back us up, that's supposed to stand by us, give us support. They are far away from us. They have refused to give us this support because of the selfish, because of what the little cake that they get from the federal government. Nigeria will never change. Viewers, what is your take on this? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons